We are in English.
We are deeply shocked about the incident in the channels of Kampala, where a police who should have served professionally to protect the law came and abrogated the law that is put in place. The 2019 Act prescribes very well, stipulates the laws on recycling, on dumping, pollution of environment, of plastics, and puts punishments by prison or by fine for someone to come out deliberately and pour collected plastic parts that were put in a situation, a point where there was waiting and pending delivery or transportation to factories of recycling is such a shock. We can't even explain it. But we are very sure these are people working for some people. There are people who have come fighting recycling technologies in this country. We know them. Even some institutions, we know them. They fight recycling and make it look like it is bad. But recycling has helped a number of people in this country. Apparently, we have over 65,000 Ugandans, direct, indirect, into these recycling facilities and manufacturing. When you don't protect recycling, there's no need of even having the plastic productions in this country. People know a lot has come in place, mechanisms have been put in place to make sure recycling is at a high level. And that's what we're doing. But unfortunately, we are very sure there are people who are fighting, and we know them, but we can't say anything. Now, if you see this man, police officer, going scot-free, not being worked on as per the lowest prescription, just to know someone is behind this. And we know it's very important, vital, that this time round, the institutions, the key people who are supposed to implement the National Environment Act 2019 have a chance to explain to Ugandans and institutions that this is the right time. This person must be arrested, apprehended clearly, put in courts of law, and imprisoned and fined because he did this deliberate. He got the collected plastics that were being put aside somewhere, delivery, transportation to, and decided to pour them in the channel, which is a big challenge because you know that there are people who have been talking a lot about plastic and the blockage of channels. How does this officer do such a thing to decide and even worsen the situation? We are looking for people who can get all these plastics and bring them back to our factories. Our plastic recycling factories are capable of high tonnage recycling, but today it is under capacity production recycling because we are still in the process of continuing to lure Ugandans. Those people have no jobs, those people who seek opportunities anywhere, because we believe plastic waste is wealth. And you cannot just get wealth from nowhere. It is in these dirty places. There are people who have educated, taken their children in schools, built their homes, and done a lot of things out of plastic recycling and collection. Now, if you, as a police officer who should serve an example professional, exhibit a high level of professional code of conduct, you come and destroy what is being built and even apprehend, chase the people who are collecting plastics from the environment. Oh my God, this is terrible.
True.
It's true. So now, as we, Uganda Plastic Manufacturers and Recyclers Association, we continue to request the good Ugandans that it is very important to note that plastic waste is wealth. And plastic waste is not only about Buvera. We have a lot of plastic There are so many water bottles in there. There are so many juice bottles. There are so many buckets, jerrycans. There are so many all those forms. Even shirts made of polyester. Hair for women made of polyester, fining. All these must be handled with care, kept in gazetted places or allocated positions, not to litter them in the public or in the gardens, in the channels, and everywhere. Let everyone scorn this act of this police officer. And let us serve as an example by stopping the littering, the reckless littering that is going on in this country. Let's have them because the factories are there. And because of the good investment policies of this country, there are so many investors who are willing to come as far as Beirut, as far as Europe, India. They are still dreaming of coming to invest here. And these are very key opportunities. These are virgin places to invest their money. So when you do this and we start pushing for negativity on the industry, it means we have lost track and we're going to lose everything we are doing. So someone who does pour plastics in the channel, this one must be worked on, curtailed, and fixed as per the law. You can add.
Chimala.
Vimana.
Vimala, Jacono.
You're going to